Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Web Solution Master. Today, we re-diving deep into a topic that so many of you have asked about: how to pass the Google Analytics First Certification exam. Whether you're a marketing professional, a business owner, or just someone looking to upskill, getting GA certified is a fantastic way to boost your resume and prove your expertise. But let's be honest, the idea of an exam can be a little intimidating. Don't worry, I've got you covered. In this video, I'm going to walk you through a step-by-step, no-fail guide to not just pass, but ace the GA4 exam. We'll cover everything from the best study resources to the key topics you absolutely need to know. So grab a notebook, and let's get started on your path to becoming a certified GA4 Pro. First things first, let's understand the battlefield. The GA4 exam is hosted on Google's own platform, Skillshop. It consists of 50 multiple-choice questions, and you have 75 minutes to complete it. To pass, you need to score 80% or higher, which means you need to get at least 40 questions right. The great news is that the exam is completely free, and you can take it online from the comfort of your home. It's also an open book exam. Yes, you've heard that right. You can have your notes, and even the Google Analytics help pages open while you take the test. However, don't let that fool you into thinking it's easy. 75 minutes can fly by when you're searching for answers. The key is to be so well prepared that you only need to look up a few specific details. So where do you begin your preparation journey? The number one resource is, without a doubt, Google Skillshop itself. Google has created a comprehensive learning path specifically for the GA4 certification. This is your official textbook. It's broken down into easy-to-digest modules that cover all the concepts tested in the exam. I strongly recommend going through every single module. Don't skip any. They include short videos, reading materials, and knowledge checks at the end of each section. These little quizzes are golden. They help reinforce what you just learned and give you a feel for the types of questions you face in the actual exam. Treat this structured course as your foundation. If you master the content in the Skillshop modules, you're already halfway to passing. Now, let's talk about the core topics. You need to focus your energy on the most important areas of GA4. The first and most critical topic is the fundamental shift from Universal Analytics to GA4. Understand the event-based data model. In UA, we had sessions and page views. In GA4, everything is an event. You need to know the different types of events: automatically collected events, enhanced measurement events, recommended events, and custom events. Make sure you can explain the difference and when to use each one. This is a concept that will come up again and again, so make sure it's crystal clear in your mind. The second key area is data collection and property setup. You need to know how to set up a GA4 property from scratch. This includes creating a data stream for your website or app. Understand the role of the Google tag and how it works with Google Tag Manager to send data to your GA4 property. Familiarize yourself with the settings in the admin section. Questions might pop up about things like data retention periods, cross-domain tracking, and defining internal traffic. While you might not need to memorize every single setting, you should know where to find them and what they do. This practical knowledge is crucial as the exam tests your ability to apply concepts, not just remember them. Next up, reporting and analysis. This is the heart of Google Analytics. You need to be comfortable navigating the GA4 interface. Spend time exploring the standard reports. Know the difference between the report snapshot, the real-time report, and the main report categories like acquisition, engagement, and monetization. For example, be prepared for a question that asks where you would find information about your top traffic sources. The answer, of course, is in the acquisition reports. Also, get familiar with the new Explore section. This is where you can create advanced reports like funnel explorations and path explorations. The exam will likely test your understanding of how to use these tools to uncover deeper insights from your data. Another huge topic is measurement strategy and attribution. GA4 has introduced new ways to measure user journeys. You must understand concepts like engagement rate, which replaces bounce rate, know how it's calculated and what it signifies. Dive into attribution models. GA4 uses a data-driven attribution model as the default for many reports. Be sure you can explain what that means and how it differs from other models like last-click or first-click attribution. The exam loves to test your understanding of how GA4 assigns credit for conversions across different touchpoints. This is a complex area, so don't be afraid to review it multiple times until you feel confident. Let's move on to audiences and conversions. In GA4, you have much more flexibility in creating audiences for remarketing and analysis. You should know how to build an audience based on user behavior, events, or demographic information. For example, you might be asked how to create an audience of users who have made a purchase in the last 30 days. Similarly, understand what conversions are in GA4 and how to mark an event as a conversion. This is a fundamental task in analytics, so it's guaranteed to be on the exam. Practice setting up a few custom events and marking them as conversions in a test property if you have one. Now for my secret weapon: practice, practice, practice. Reading and watching videos is great, but you need to actively test your knowledge. As I mentioned, the Skillshop quizzes are a good start, but I also recommend seeking out other practice tests online. There are many websites and blogs that offer free GA for practice questions. Taking these will help you get used to the wording and format of the exam questions. It also helps you identify your weak spots. If you consistently get questions wrong about, say, data-driven attribution, you know exactly what you need to go back and study. Time yourself when you take these practice tests to simulate the real exam conditions. This will help you manage your time effectively on the actual test day. So, it's exam day. You've studied hard, you've practiced, and you're ready. My advice is to stay calm. Remember, it's an open book test. Have your Skillshop notes, your own summary sheets, and a tab open with the Google Analytics demo account. This account is a fully functional GA for property with real data from the Google Merchandise Store. It's an invaluable resource if you need to quickly check how a report looks or where a specific setting is located. During the exam, read each question carefully. Sometimes the questions can be tricky. Eliminate the obviously wrong answers first to narrow down your choices. If you're stuck on a question, flag it and move on. Don't waste too much time on a single question. You can always come back to it later if you have time. And what happens if you don't pass on the first try? Don't panic. It's not the end of the world. In fact, it's a great learning opportunity. Best part is, you only have to wait one day, just 24 hours before you can retake the assessment. Use that day to your advantage. Go back and review the areas where you felt unsure. Think about the questions you struggled with and try to find the correct answers. Your second attempt will be much stronger because you now have a real feel for the exam. Many successful people don't pass on their first try, so don't let it discourage you. Persistence is key. Once you've passed, then it's time to celebrate and leverage your new credential. The first thing you should do is add it to your LinkedIn profile. LinkedIn has a dedicated section for licenses and certifications. Adding your Google Analytics certification here makes your profile stand out to recruiters and potential employers. It's a clear signal that you have validated in-demand skills. You can also add the badge to your email signature or personal website. Don't be shy about it. You've earned it. So make sure the professional world knows about your achievement. It can open doors to new job opportunities, promotions, or freelance projects. To wrap it all up, passing the GA4 certification is totally achievable with the right strategy. Start with the Google Skillshop course as your foundation. Master the key topics we discussed: the event-based model, data collection, reporting, attribution, and audiences. Use practice tests to build your confidence and identify weak spots. On exam day, stay calm, use your resources wisely, and manage your time. And if you don't succeed at first, just try again. Your hard work will pay off, giving you a valuable certification that can truly accelerate your career. I hope this guide was helpful for you. If you have any more questions about the GA4 exam or anything else, please drop them in the comments below. I love hearing from you and will do my best to answer every question. Thanks so much for watching, and if you found this video useful, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more content just like this. Good luck with your studies, and I'll see you in the next video.